194 flat. That is exactly what I weighed in today. What did we predict on Saturday of last week, approximately 7 days ago? We said I was going to be probably about, the aim goal was 194.8. We went point 0.8 lower than that. That's pretty crazy. I mean, this last week of the cut was honestly insane. And we got a lot to talk about here in the intro. A lot. So this might be a little longer one, so stay tuned, because holy crap, we're going into another phase of lifting, another dieting phase. Whew, it's hard to believe. So, today, first day of the bulk. I can't even believe it still. I still just don't feel like I'm ready to bulk. That's the weirdest thing. I woke up and was like, I'm not sure if I want to eat more today. I was starting to get used to the diet again. I mean, this week was rough, I won't lie. This week was, we went a little overkill. So let's talk about the diet first. So last week I was 196.8, and I wanted to be, like, my end goal for the cut, I said like 2 or 3 weeks ago, was like 194.8, something like that. I think that was 2 weeks ago. Somehow I predicted that number. I don't know. But all I needed to do to get there was be down 2 pounds. And after how brutal we took it this week, I was still eating 2,850 calories. So 2,850 calories plus, I think, an average of 7,900 steps. Let me check, because we actually did hit 10,000 yesterday. It was like 10,600. So there's basically no chance we didn't hit 10K yesterday, even if a few steps were bogus. Because sometimes the watch does that and won't track everything accurately. Okie dokie. So this week, as of right now, including today, it's saying 7,300. Right now, we're actually at astonishing 4,000. So we're doing pretty solid today. I'm not even going to have to try walking. I mean, when I set a step goal, I should probably end within about 500 steps down here. So if I want to do 5,000, I can end at 4,500 and be fine. So I usually get 500 plus more when I go upstairs and do what the heck ever. Yesterday was 10,700 steps. And if I cut out today, my average is 7,600. I don't think we ever broke 8,000. My stomach gets sick. 7,872 looks like the highest. So that is a lot of steps. I mean, for most of you guys, it's probably like, it's like active a lot. It's not much. But last summer, my average was, you want to talk about it, it was probably like 2,500 on most days to 3,000. I think usually on university, I average like 3,500. So yeah, I don't do a lot of walking, which is kind of bad. I'm like an anti-cardio guy. I much more prefer doing steps over cardio. I think it was easy. It kept my metabolism high. I didn't have to cut calories as hard. I mean, we were doing 3 times as many steps this last week than I was doing, on my peak cut of last year or so, and I was still losing a crazy amount of weight, whereas last time, at 2,600 calories, the lowest I was going, I was feeling like crap, and just barely losing 1.2 pounds a week. I saw that in like the last one. 1.2? I mean, yes, that's in a good range, but that's just too low. I could be losing like 1.5 to 1.8 easily. This week, we lost 2.8 pounds, which explains why I was feeling hungry during that one workout. I should have taken that as a sign. So now we know. Now we know for next time, if we feel like we're getting hungry during a lift, either two things, either A, we didn't eat before we lifted, we forgot something, B, we ate way too soon and not right before our workout, because I should never get hungry during a workout. We didn't take this cut as far as the last one, I don't think. But I'm still feeling even leaner. I mean, I'm feeling carved up today. I think I look even more crazy today than I did yesterday, because I have a lot of carbs in me. This is 3 boxes of candy right here. Shh, we'll talk about that. 300 plus grams of carbs there. All right. The sugar crash was terrible earlier, but I made it through it, and we're here. What else was to talk about here? So 2.8 pounds down on the scale, and my stomach did get sick a few hours later. So I would say we were probably down 3 to 3.5 pounds this week, which explains why this week was kind of treacherous, and I wanted to stop here. If I would have taken this week normally, it aimed for a rough 1.5 maybe to give myself a little of a break, and we did like less steps. I should have probably done 6,000 steps average, maybe 5,500, just easy. We shouldn't have brought our steps up this high yet. I mean, if we wanted to keep going, we should have been losing like 2, maybe less than 2, to give myself a little break here. Because this week, honestly, yeah, it was so rough. I just wanted to get out of the cut, get on the ball, because just planning the candy ahead of time wasn't a good idea. Planning the date ahead of time when I was going to stop, not a good idea. But also at the same time, I'm glad we did, because I remember looking back at last cut and thinking, dang, I was small. Why the heck did I keep cutting? I should have stopped a month earlier, but then I would have had less time to bulk. So I was just like, this time we're going to try and stay at 250 surplus. We're going ham on calories today, unfortunately, because I'm just trying to get to that surplus state kind of as quick as I can. Gonna have B-dubs for dinner. 20 wings, large fry. It's gonna be a rough day today. I'll probably try and get a few thousand more steps. At the same time, I mean, we're down 3+ pounds this week. We can afford to gain a quick pound if we need to. It's all right. It's not gonna kill us. But ultimately, though, I'm just still trying to figure out what I'm gonna bring my calories to. I think right now I got it at like 3,300. I'm still keeping one cereal bar out, but I'm replacing both my protein bars with the higher calorie ones. And then I think I'm not going back to 4 Rice Krispies yet. I'm keeping it at 3. So ultimately, we're just adding back, I think, 500 calories, and then we're just going to reduce our steps by a lot. Now, that's inconsistent here because you can't force yourself not to move because you might need to do something. It's just, that's why we're going to take the bulk slow to start. So I think it's time to get into our lift now. Today's chest and triceps, incline bench press. We're doing 155 again until we can get, I'd say, at least 8 to 10 solid reps, and then we'll go back up to 165. Now I'm hoping muscle memory kicks in and we get our gains back quickly. If we lost a little bit of strength here. I don't think we lost much muscle though. And this week was rough. This week was overkill. We probably jeopardized a little bit of gains this week. That was dumb. I won't lie. But I was trying to take it hard and just really get as lean as I can this week. And I think the results were worth it. But let's just see how getting back into it feels. Now, honestly, the bulk, it just dawned on me that we're actually bulking again when I put my stuff on the dresser out there, because I set stuff out there because I don't bring anything in here. What to show you guys house tour where we lift at. We lift in the downstairs area, and there's like a bedroom out there. You've probably seen the bed in a few clips, and you're like, what the heck is that out there? Yeah, we got like beds out there and stuff. It's like a guest room. Yeah, this is our setup. We'll show you all someday. Not today. It's gonna be a long video if I do. Maybe in a short or something. I never did upload that pull-up short. I'll see in the future, but I do want to talk about the app. The app is basically done. Everything works in it, I think. I still have to do some testing. Now, as long as it tracks my stuff and shows me, I guess, PRs. The PRs might be messed up here and there. I don't know. It has an import-export feature that works. That's all I care about. I just got to fix a few like visual bugs here, like some text went dark on me for some reason when I changed a variable. Fix that, make it so it's readable again. And it's still readable, it's just a little hard to see. Like dark gray on black, it's hard. And then let's see, what else? Then I got our privacy policy term of service, and then it's done. And then I got to pay $25 to upload to Google Play. So in the end, I get screwed $45 to upload this. So yeah, was it worth it? I could have probably got stronger for a year. Oh well, at least I made it myself. That's pretty cool. Okay, what else do we have to talk about here? I think that's basically it. I mean, let's go over exercises now, I guess. I mean, it's the bulk. The realization just set in as soon as I put myself out there, like, oh my God, we get to make gains again. The dopamine hit of hitting a PR is coming back. I mean, we still look pretty scrawny. We definitely have a lot more PRs to get here. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and roll into our workout today. So, we're going to start with 155 for reps, incline bench. Work our way through those 3 sets, dropping down accordingly based off how many reps we get. I don't think we're going to hit any PRs today. I think the next session, though, everything will start rolling in. This is kind of like the set back into place sessions. We're getting our place back, and now that we're in a surplus, we will start making gains. So this session will result in gains. Yesterday's also probably will too, I think. I don't know. We weren't in a surplus when we were doing it. I don't know how that works 100%. Don't ask me that question. So, yeah. So basically today will probably be a little rough lift, but we should have a little bit more endurance since we're like 300 more carbs up. So it's going to be fun. Okay, next up will be our dumbbell flies. I don't know if I'll do 35 for 2 sets, but I will at least do it for 1. And then weighted dips, just keep progressing. I mean, I probably hit a PR today. I think we might go up to 10s for weighted dips. Try 10s, 10 pound. That's crazy already. And then finally, bar push down. Hopefully we can start adding some weight to that. That looks fun. I don't even know. I kind of dread adding weight to push downs. I never really liked the push downs. I always brace really hard and I always feel like my form sucks. And maybe it's just something about the cable system we have. I don't know. I always feel like it snags a little bit. I am looking forward, though, to putting a weight on the pull downs. That is fun. But I guess push downs, we'll give it a shot. We'll try and build some weight up there. I mean, we never really went far on the push downs. Maybe we'll just try and do push down the entire bulk. Anyway, let's see if we can do a 365-day bulk. So from June 14th to June 14th of next year. I mean, I was starting to get sick of hitting PRs. That's stupid. Who gets sick of getting gains? That's dumb. All right, guys. That's enough yapping here. 10-minute intro. Hey, it's worth it. It's the first day of the bulk. Let's just go ahead and steamroll through our sets today. I don't have to worry about steps anymore. My stomach gets sick, so I'll have to do that before we go. So let's go ahead and get into our 155 set. Hopefully we can get 8 cleanish reps. So let's do them. Alrighty, 155. Man, I was looking back at my sets. We were repping like 185 for 9 at the end. Granted, my form wasn't clean, but still, man, I couldn't get back for like 6 right now, I think. Ooh. Oh, cramp. Oh, jeez. Oh, cramped my back up there. Jump scare. A little after our incline bench. I'm already seeing a difference. Like, I just look a lot more fuller in the chest. It feels good. I have that, like, the pain that you feel at the burn in the front delt chest area. Dude, it feels great. I haven't had that in so long. It's just a feeling of, like, just knowing the muscles hit failure. Basically twice. Is that line or is that a vein? I can't even tell. Oh, it's a line. Yeah, chest pump looks sick today. We're definitely a lot more fat because in the midsection. You look kind of blocky, but I mean, hey, we grow our core a lot too. Maybe even overdeveloped that crap. Okay, so we got 155 for 8. That was unfortunate. I definitely could have gotten a 9th and maybe even a 10th on that one, but back cramped up. Now, 9 and 10 would have looked ugly. I should say that. The hip thrust would have been there, but guess what? 10 would have been one more than last time. So we made up for it on 135. I got 135 for 10. And then I did 115. I think was also, again, 9. It was 9 or 10. It doesn't really matter. But here's the thing. 115 set. Last time I kind of did like this. Boom, boom, just down, up. Whereas today it was a pause. Yeah, half a second pause-ish. It's like boom, boom. It was nice. Not a whole 1 second pause. I mean, I didn't do that for probably 7 or 8. I was trying to get 8 to 10 reps, and hey, we fell 9. So at least 9. It might have been 10. I forget. But not final rep. It came down a little quick. I was barely able to control it. So we're gonna go into dumbbell flies now. Hopefully this didn't add too much time to the video. And hell, I might just scrub this section. So let's just go ahead and do our flies. See how they feel. A little bit there. Yep. Yep. Oh, God, it hurt. One more. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, sound like a fart. That was my backslide on the bench. Does that. Yeah, I sort of feel around like 13, 15. I don't know. They move good. And actually, 16 moved pretty solid today. I don't know. I just get a little scared there. I mean, 'cause it just starts to feel a lot different. Like, when it gets hard, it's not even about, like, it getting difficult. I start to feel like a little bit of a pain in the front delt almost. So I'm wondering if my form is deteriorating at the end. I don't know. I've never felt it with, sorry, yeah, even look, it's right up here. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's just my chest. Maybe I just need to toughen up, but let's just see if it gets any easier the next time we do 35s. Yep. yeah. I don't know what the hell happened there. Like something slipped. I think my hand slipped or something. Or it came down a little quick. That was what, 7? I think I touched the floor on 7. So we'll call it 6. Which sucks. That was technically 7. I got it up. I mean, my foot had to touch the ground to stabilize ourselves. So I'll go back and watch it, and I'll be the ref for that. But man, I had that. That was good. It was moving easy too. Yeah, it's gonna lock my front out. When you start to flare and lose the form, they start to hurt a little bit. So we're already repping 10 for 5 plus. That's pretty good. We lost maybe 2 reps if I count 7. Let's go see that. Let's go on to push downs. Yep. Ah. Ah. Ah, one more. Yeah. It's feeling good today. Oh, let's go 8. Ah. Oh, we're so back. We're so back. Count that as a 9th one. I mean, form elbows came a little forward. Definitely 8. Oh man, guys, I'm in that PR mindset now. The first on bench, I wasn't quite there yet. After 2 months, it's like, when you change your mindset, you're just, when you go from bulk to cut, you change your mindset. You're trying to more or less hit the same number you did last time. I wasn't in that mindset. I was still trying to, hit the same number. But now, once you switch the mindset, you realize it's more like a placebo effect. You think you're going for the same number, but if you think you're going for the next number, it's just like the bulk again. I'm hitting it. I'm getting stronger. We just slammed tricep dips, did more than last time, did 10 pounds for what, 7, 8 reps, failure in all 3 sets, and then we just got 2 more reps on pushdowns on the first day bulking. All right, I'll take that. That's great. The dopamine rush is great. I love PRs so much. We're going to be like this for hopefully a year. All right, well, I got 2 more sets now. 8, 9, we think? 9? Put it 8. We'll give her a benefit of the doubt here. So it's something easier to beat next time. I probably should go with, I feel like our form deteriorated a little bit there, so I won't give us the 9th one. All right, guys, let's go on to the pump check now. This one's going to be solid, boys. Oh, yeah. All right, on to the pump check. And I don't think I have anything else to say, so I'll do 2 more sets here. Then we'll see what we're working with. I'm feeling great today, and I'm ready for some B-dubs and fries. It's probably more in the advanced lifting for volume. Let's see what we're working with here. Oh, yeah. Carved up now. Definitely a little bloated. I just tell I look wide today. Wide this way. Not this way. Oh, yeah. Shoulders look cool, too. I mean, we didn't even train them today. Triceps, you can definitely see. Ooh, look at them. Excuse me. Let me take my mic off so we can see a little better here. Also, I think zooming it in does, it makes me look red. I'm tired of that. Okay, so this chest pump here. We'll do a side chest real quick. Get a look here first. Oh man, that tricep looks cool. Okay, so I think we'll be going up to 75. We didn't get 10 today, we got 9. Okay, once we can get 10 for 70, then we'll go up to 75. I don't think we're gonna go up quick on these because we got the overhead extensions or dips first. Forearms looking, it's coming out today. Everything looks bigger today because the carbs. All right, let's do our good side here. Ready? Oh yeah, that's looking cool. Just so I can see the chest connect to my frame. Oh yeah. I got 2 guys. The mic's right there too. I don't want to squeeze too hard, else I'm gonna fart. How's that look? Whew. Alright, let's the back double bicep. Oh man, look at that tricep here. Yeah. So remember, our tricep never looked this good even on the cut. Everything's just looked better now, even when we're doing the bulk. Just leaner and almost probably about close as full. We had a little bit more muscle back then. Obviously, our strength's gone down a little bit here, but it's gonna go back up. Let's do those lats. Yeah, we're gonna build lats good. Core, bottom row of abs are looking cool. All right, what else can we do here? Oh yeah, the app should be done later, so I don't think it'll be up for a few days. I gotta get my account verified still. The next time we lift, we should be able to use the app. We're gonna get our triceps looking cool from the back angle. Right now, they still look kind of flat because my arm from here to here is pretty long, so it's gonna take a lot of muscle. Especially we gotta get our biceps up too. Oh yeah, when I pull it back, more it looks better. If you don't pull your arm crazy far back. Let's see. Okay. My back felt better too. No more cramps after that first one. All right. We look good. I would like to be leaner, honestly, but it's okay. You know, comparing myself to last time, definitely when posing in good lighting, I feel like I'm the same leanness level. But then when I just like look at myself like bad lighting, I still feel like I have a lot of core fat. This is something I saw Greg Doucette said. When you're at your leanest, you don't even realize it. You know, you'll look back and be like, "Dang, I really was that lean." Right now, I don't feel lean. I feel like I peak bulk, which is sad. Maybe it's because I ate all those carbs. I felt lean yesterday. You have a big dinner tonight. Tomorrow's Father's Day, so I probably won't be here tomorrow. We'll have to see. Tomorrow is supposed to be leg day, but I mean, after all this food and stuff, on Father's Day, I probably am going out to eat. So leg day tomorrow is going to be so bad. But if we do legs, we'll be doing them on Monday, which should be great. I can't say I'm looking forward to doing legs, but I'm looking forward to hitting them with some carbs. So we should be able to maybe squeeze out a PR because we kept our legs strength basically the exact same. We lost like 1 or 2 reps in the second set, but our 265 for 6 stayed. So next up, 265 for 7. Do I think we'll hit it or next time hit legs? Maybe not. We got to have a session where we build some muscle here. So that'll be tomorrow or Monday, depending on when we hit legs. We're not skipping legs. We're definitely gonna hit it one way around. But I'm feeling like a unit today. I'm feeling just like I was back on the bulk. Everything poking out. It's gonna be fun to put some size on our frame. And we gotta think we're 200. I'm like 193.8, maybe 195-ish right now. I'll weigh in again tomorrow probably. We'll see where we're at after all this food, but we're probably going to gain 5 or 6 pounds. We're going to shoot back up to 200 pretty quick, unfortunately. It happened back at 178. We went back up to 190 in like a month or so. It's bad. So I'm going to try and control myself here. This weekend's obviously going to be a lot of eating and stuff because, you know, I went really hard this last week. It felt like peak week, honestly. Even though we were still eating a lot of food, the deficit was draining. Being in a 1,000+ calorie deficit is rough. It's hard. You know, it's not like when you're eating 500 calories or 1,000 calories, 1,800 to 2,000. Even though I was eating 3,000, I felt like crap. I don't know how I was losing so much. I think the steps actually played a big part. So guys, that being said, I can't get enough of posing because I know eventually it's going to start to look fluffy again and we're going to need to cut. So we'll see how long we can take a 250 surplus, if I can even stay on a 250 surplus. I think after this week goes and the appetite starts to die down a little bit after eating so much, then we should be able to easily hold a 250 for a while. Now, as long as the PRs are still rolling in equally as fast, 1-2 PRs a week per exercise, give or take, getting up a rep or so, and if not every week, maybe every other week, then we'll be good. We'll see how long we can take it for, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do a full year on even a 250 surplus. Looking at me right now, I mean, I don't even feel that lean. I can still see core, yes, but everything around it just makes me feel... I don't know. We're going to train obliques like crazy. Oh, look at the triceps. Jesus. Yep. Okay, that's it for today. I will see you guys tomorrow We'll see. Tomorrow or Monday for leg day. Bye.